Welcome back to Honest About the Irish, brought to you by yours truly, B-Man is Mad. As you can see on the picture here, these are the college football rankings, and I probably asked for a little bit too much. Now, Notre Dame will take on Alabama Crimson Tide in the Rose Bowl, technically played in Dallas. Because of COVID-19 restrictions, they moved, because California's COVID-19 restrictions and the request denied for allowing family members and fans into the Rose Bowl stadium. So they move the Rose Bowl to Dallas. I don't know if they're going to actually call it the Rose Bowl, but we will find out. That game is played, of course, on January 1st, New Year's Day at 3 o'clock Central. I will keep this short, guys. I'm just giving you my reactions, what I think about this. I already knew Notre Dame was going to be in. I already knew they were going to play Alabama, but I was a little bit surprised by the spread. I thought it was going to, I knew it was going to be at least 2 scores, but being 17.5. Now, I never do the under or take the numbers or take the over or whatever. I don't gamble like that. So you experts out there, you tell me in the comments below what you would do. But basically, this indicates that everyone's predicting that Notre Dame has no chance. Everyone's predicting that Notre Dame is going to get decimated. Everyone is saying that Notre Dame is going to get bloody. And they're going to get beat up and bruised and destroyed. Kind of like how Apollo Creed did in Rocky IV. And Ivan Drago is Alabama. And that's the way I look at it. Now, I'm still a little pissed off after last night's game. I'm still a little hungover after last night's game. No, I did not drink, but it's just a saying. But I am still a little upset and a little annoyed by that game, even though I had a feeling it was going to happen. But during that committee, of course, Reese Davis had to mention the word elite. They had to bring up, well, Notre Dame, that argument again, can they beat an elite team, a fully staffed Clemson team with Trevor Lawrence, weren't able to beat or compete with a elite team. So now we've got to go back to this. I'm not even going to argue with that. But this is just strictly my reaction to the top 4 teams. And as you can see, number 1, Alabama. Number 2, Clemson. And number 3, the Ohio State University, who shouldn't even be in it, but I'm not going to argue that. And number 4, the University of Notre Dame, Fighting Irish, of course. Now, I will probably give my reaction after the game when the Rose Bowl is over in Dallas. I won't make any more podcasts before this unless there's some sort of breaking news or there's a COVID outbreak and some players need to be sitting out or they cancel the game or they postpone it or push it back. In that terms, I will come on here and talk to you guys. But that is pretty much it. I just wanted to give you my reaction. And what do you think my opinion is? You're probably asking, what do you think? It is Alabama. I really don't want to see my team get blown out. I want to see them compete. But unfortunately, it is Alabama. I saw the way they just kept on scoring on Florida last night. Florida tried to answer back, and they scored 52 points, and Florida scoring 46 points wasn't enough. So, Notre Dame has a lot of work cut out for them, and it does not look promising. It does not look good. But then again, teams get motivated by this. Brian Kelly will get motivated by this. They're saying, hey, everyone's pointing the fingers down at you guys. They're saying that you're going to lose. You don't have a chance. Let's prove them wrong. Now, listen, I would love to see a major upset, but I don't know, guys. I'm up and down. That's how we fans are. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because last night I was going after the defeatist. But you know what? I've seen how powerful Alabama is. So I'm just going to say it doesn't look pretty. I'm not going to make any predictions. I'm not going to say Notre Dame loses, or I'm not going to say Notre Dame wins, or they have a chance. My dream scenario of them winning all the way, beating Clemson twice, beating Ohio State, because I cannot stand Ohio State, and then avenging their loss in 2012. That is out the window now because that did not happen. They lost the game yesterday, and of course, the nightmare scenario never happened, so that's good as well. That's the good news. And the only bad news is you have to face Ivan Drago as Alabama and New Year's Day in Dallas. So all I'm going to say here is, folks, it does not look good. It does not look pretty. And who knows, maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe I will have to come on here and say I was wrong and I'll have to own it. I hope I am. And I hope Notre Dame does avenge their defeat over Alabama back in 2012 in the BCS National Championship game. Well, folks, that's pretty much it. I will talk to you later on down the week, hopefully, or even after that. And then you'll most likely, definitely, I should say, get my reaction to the Rose Bowl game in Dallas after the Notre Dame takes on Alabama on January 1st, New Year's Day. Please like this and subscribe, and take care, everyone.